Hi everyone, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're watching this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is an update about my album. It's been a little while since I made a video, so I have just a few things to share with you about the progress of my album 27. So I have my little notes over here because I get so distracted and these end up being such long videos. But here we go. So yeah, it's been almost 3 weeks since I've released a song or written one. I actually haven't done any writing in the past 3 weeks. It's been kind of busy, kind of hectic in the whole life scheme of things. We had visitors, we traveled back home. So today I'm sitting down and it's a gorgeous, I consider a gorgeous rainy day here in Georgia, and it's kind of giving me some vibes, some things I've been wanting to work on are starting to kind of bubble up, so that's very exciting. Update or recap, we have 9 songs finished though, so we are 1/3 of the way there. I can't believe that. I wrote 9 songs in 2 months. It's kind of crazy to me. It's been a really long time since I've dedicated that much time to writing. So the names of them are House Will Become a Home, Come to Be, Over the Moon, Fairy Tale, Feather in My Hair, The Stolen Veil, Red Balloon, Stay, and Reclaim the Castle. So, of course, I don't have them memorized because there's been so many of them and I forget what order they're in, but that's actually something I was talking about with friends back home, is that they've asked me if I performed anywhere yet, and I told them no. It's been so start one song, finish one song, release a song, start another song, finish it, blah, 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 the whole thing over and over again, that I haven't really even had time to practice the songs that I've written, which is something that I should have seen coming, but I didn't. And so now I'm sitting here with all these songs, and I really need to spend the time going back and practicing them. Because it takes every single second to write it and record it, and once I'm done with it, you just keep on going, because I really want to make my deadline. So, about that. Yes, we just finished a trip back home to Oklahoma. It was kind of perfect timing since I finished the first third of the album. I thought, okay, so we're having visitors, we're traveling, all these things. To me, it seemed like this is your time to recharge, to take a minute, look back at what you've done, gather yourself again, and focus on what you're doing for the next part of it. So, I think I did that. I think I recharged my batteries. I've got some great inspiration that I feel like will propel the next part of the album. In a previous video, I said that I wanted the next part of the album to be even more electronic and more hardcore, avant-garde, or just, kind of out there as far as the soundscapes and everything. But now whenever I sit here and I think about the ideas that I have, I actually find it a little bit more calming, the approach that I feel like I'm going to have to take to get the songs across. Very, like, if I can just describe it in words, very woodsy, trees, very misty, gray, almost folk kind of thing, like, but you never know. We'll see how it turns out. So, that being said, because I just finished a video game, and if you know me, you know that I've always wanted to write video game music. It's like my heart. Whenever I first got into music, it's what I said I wanted to do. It was the very first thing, and I still carry that dream within me, and one day. But I just finished a video game that had beautiful music, and it really actually is turning out to be quite a crucial part of the inspiration for the next wave of the album. It's a video game called Unravel. And I know it's on Xbox, but I don't know what other systems it's on. I downloaded it and I played it, and I got to like the last level, and I sat there for probably about 3 weeks. I didn't want to finish the last level because I knew it'd be over, and it was just so beautiful. It was such a gorgeous story, and I cried. I cried whenever I finished it. It's about love, it's about loss, but it's designed in this cute way that, like, kids can play, and you don't really think of that until you really start to look deeper into what they're trying to say about life. And even the game is promoted as Unravel, a game of life, and that ties completely into the whole folky, kind of subdued aspect of where I feel like maybe I might be going. So yes, Unravel is an amazing game. It's given me lots of inspiration, and I'm supposed to play you a short clip of what I have of a song that I started writing right before all this craziness started happening, right after I finished Unravel. And I think this song is going to be called Unravel, but I just have the first few chords, so it's not anything serious right now. So, I really like it. That's Unravel, which is the song I'm working on next, which will hopefully be song number 10. This is starting to be a long video. I actually want to share another exciting project with you. Outside of writing music, this past 3 weeks, I said I haven't been doing anything, but really, I was actually putting together my first music video. So, let me adjust this. Putting together my first music video for the first song that was written for the album, House Will Become a Home. I'm not claiming to be, a guru at this type of stuff. It's something that I've always hesitated doing and kind of just didn't want to do it because it's such a different output. It's such a different creative output than just writing a song. I'm not a visual person. I say that all the time, so it's hard for me to necessarily what I hear translate it over into what I see. But I downloaded some programs, and I've been recording this footage since we moved to Georgia. And yeah, I made a music video, which I'm going to release. This is, ta-da! Actually, I'm telling you about the release of the music video. I will be uploading it to YouTube. You'll be able to find the links below. So again, it's for House Will Become a Home, and there may be several versions of this video. I've been thinking as I get better at editing and really delving into these movie maker or video maker applications and learning how to use them, that I might just kind of keep on releasing them and see the progression. And that's what I really like people to see, is the progression of everything. So, a really big goal that I haven't really set out to achieve yet, has an idea in the back of my head, was to create a video for every single song. So, don't know if that's going to happen, but I think that I should try, if I can, to make one for each song, regardless of what it is, just testing myself again in those creative areas. So, ta-da-da! There's a House Will Become a Home music video as my first music video ever. Last but not least, to finish this up, I have been writing, oh god, now I can't find it. I've been writing all my songs in this book here. So there's all these pages of lyrics and da-da-da-da-da. Finished with it, okay? We're closing it up. It was the first third of the album. Boom, it's done. And now I'm starting a new, very thick binder here, so this will probably complete the rest of the album. And the first song you can see, Unravel, da-da-da-da, today, 4/22. And I'm also starting to write with a very special pen from a new friend here in Georgia. Thank you, David Prophet, for my Dollywood pen. But this thing is about to crank out some shit. So, that is this update video. It's ended up being really long, but stay tuned. We're back to writing music, and I will have new songs out to you soon. Thank you so much for all of your support and time listening to the music. I really, really appreciate it.